so I know you don't really know me. Anyone who sees this, that's like new, I guess. But this is my WrestleMania 42 predictions. I've been a lifelong wrestling fan, and these are just my predictions. Gonna kind of do it from memory, which isn't the best idea. I should probably look at the card, but so we got the tag match with the Usos. This is why I should look at the card, but you know what? I'm gonna just do it with full confidence. I think the Usos should win because I'm not really an LA Knight fan, but for this, if he takes a pin, then I can't believe in him. You know, I can't be converted into an LA Knight fan. Then the next match we have is Jacob Fatu versus Drew. I had an interview. Jacob said Fatu said he would quit if he doesn't win. It's like, and Drew's doing a film anyway, so Drew might as well lose. Then we've got the women's match of Stephanie and Liv. I think Liv should win, you know. I like Stephanie, I really liked her in NXT as well, but I think it can add more legs to the story, maybe, because Judgment Day is already split up with Finn and Dominic. Well, Dominic's still in, but Finn, maybe it could start Roxanne or Raquel leaving, so maybe she wins, and then she's like over with, like, you guys don't add any value to me, I can do this all by myself, something like that. And then we get to the women's 84-way tag. Unfortunately, people have spoiled it, but Paige is returning, and she's going to be in that match. I think she should win. You know, it would be nice for her to win on the return, like the Hardy Boys did at WrestleMania 33. Then we've got interesting match here. Intercontinental. That's okay. Then I think the last match is Randy and Pat McAfee versus Cody. Yeah. I guess they put Pat McAfee to people booing Cody, so they didn't want people to boo Cody, so they put to get the focus on Pat. I think Cody should win, you know. There's rumours that it's going to be a mixed tag match. I mean, not mixed tag match, a tag team match with Jelly Roll, Cody versus Pat and Randy. But, I mean, it would be great for Randy to win 15, but doing it with Pat McAfee, it's like how John Cena won with Travis Scott. It's like, the main event didn't go well, so I prefer, yeah. Then, we've got next night, which I'm going to do my favourite match for last. So next match we've got Jade versus Rhea. I think they've been attention in real life. I think Jade needs to win. I'm a big fan of Rhea Ripley. Like, I'm a big fan, but Jade's title reign hasn't really been good, and I don't think I'll be able to believe in her as a champion again if she just loses at her first World Challenge. So yeah, that's how I feel. There's rumors that Bianca was meant, but so next we got there are no tag team, but I don't care about tag team. WWE, I don't care about tag team. Anyway, Finn versus Dominic. Finn Balor should win. He's bringing back the Demon, but normal Finn Balor needs to win a big match, otherwise he'll just he can't do anything without the Demon. And the last time Demon was at WrestleMania, he lost to Edge, which was WrestleMania 39, which was 2023. But yeah, just normal Finn Balor needs to get some wins. So then if the Demon loses, then Finn Balor shouldn't just no Finn Balor can win, not a normal version, not a Demon version. But I think the Demon should win. Okay. Next, let's go to the 6-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. I think Javon should win. And I'm saying this because he'll be the youngest Intercontinental Champion of all time. And Ray Phoenix is not on the card. You're thinking, what is that? I think Ray Phoenix should be transferred to Raw and have a tag team one with Penta. Yeah, make the tag team titles mean something. Penta still have the record of being the Intercontinental champion. And then next year, both of them can be on the card and have their first ever WrestleMania win. Okay, we'll go over, not yet. Then we're doing Roman versus CM Punk. Oh wait, no, before we get to that, Let's do Trick versus Sammy. Trick should win. Carmelo should have been on the cards because he did work. I never really cared about him in NXT. I don't really watch it. And when he was on the mail, so I didn't really care. But when he's having the Intercontinental US title matches, I was like, I'm starting to care about this guy. So yeah, Sammy should lose. I think Obo, Trick, and Javon should all win. So that's kind of a spoiler. But it'll be the first ever time 3 black men have won WrestleMania. It'll be the first time since 2019 a black man has won a single match in WrestleMania since 35, which was 2019, which go through Mania. And Rock Obafemi. So I want Trick to win, and Obafemi would be the first black person to beat Brock Lesnar at a pay per view, which is a crazy statement. Because Brock Lesnar beat black wrestlers, he beat Kofi for the title, beat Big E for the title, beat Bobby Lashley for the title. So yeah. So yeah, Oba should win, obviously, and then I was gonna actually say that for last because that's the match I'm most excited for. But then we got CM Punk versus Roman. I think Roman should win if he decides to be consistent and appear at least every 2 weeks. If he can't do it every week, but yeah, because I think then it sets up Oba versus Roman. Because I think ultimately being Brock Lesnar over, he should go for the world title scene. Like there's nothing else for him to do. So, I forgot Gunther versus Rollins as well. Yeah, they kind of watched it, so I kind of forgot about that as well. I think Gunther should win. If his favour for Paul Heyman is to beat Brock, then he does need some credibility. Because he can't just retire people, he has to beat more than people as well. And Akira Tozawa, no, they still count. So yeah, Gunther should win. Roman should win, so we can get Oba versus Roman. I mean, that would be a great match. And you're building him up, building Oba up. And Roman should have one last one. Because remember, he was on that Pat McAfee podcast saying they haven't done anything without me being champion. So this is your chance. Be champion to SummerSlam, which is August. You got a few months to show everyone, not have a 4-year reign. That was great, by the way, but not do it again. But bless you. But yeah, CM Punk could not face their followings at SummerSlam. I don't know what CM Punk could do at SummerSlam, but I think Oba versus Roman, you could build it up. But then you could do over CM Punk, which would be really good, but I think the promos and like the intensity of Oba versus Roman is like there for the taking. And that just sounds like more exciting to me, I'd say. I think CM Punk can do really good work without a title as well. Roman, ever since he lost the title, that's kind of gone down a bit, so yeah. So anyway, that's my predictions for WrestleMania 42. The build being great? No, but if we compare everything to WrestleMania 40, then that's the highest I did. But even last year's build, I think, was better because of the John Cena heel turn, which I didn't really agree with, but it is what it is, man. Have the shows been great? No. And I'm not going to go into all the ticket sales and everything like that. I'm not a friend that looks at that part of the business. I just want to enjoy the product. And yeah, I'm not interested in people pitching WWE vs TKO, but that's the reason WWE wrestlers to fight. As for TKO. Anyway. And this is my prediction. I think this could be a really great. It could be one of those shows where it's so good you forget about all the build. You're like, you know what? WrestleMania 42. Like, I didn't like the journey going up to it, but the destination was it. I don't always believe that it's not about the journey, it's about the destination. Like, no, that doesn't apply to everything. But anyway, one last thing. You know, there's people like John Cena and hosting, which, you know, I like Cena a lot, like, really respect him, but it just feels to take away the time and by him being, and again, it's well, because I get it, I don't want to focus on that, but I just hope they would have done something different because, you know, that was a really emotional sport. I was crying. And apparently Rock and Stone Cold are in Vegas around the same time as well, and I respect them so much as well, but we don't need to keep, and then celebrities I'm just not a fan of, you know. So I'm just not a fan of the celebrities in wrestling. People say, oh, they bring people in, but as a fan, that doesn't, the numbers, the metrics doesn't apply to that. Like, it doesn't matter. So, it doesn't matter. So anyway, that's my WrestleMania 42 prediction. It's WrestleMania's a weekend. It's WrestleMania literally today. So, yeah.